I'd like to thank everybody for attending the ribbon cutting for the Public Safety Monument. And we do, if you need a seat, we have a couple of chairs over here. So if you would like to sit down or a person that needs to sit down, please, there's a few chairs over there. You need me to scream louder?
Hang on, we're trying to put it up on the wall too.
All right.
We can't hear you back there at all. It is battery operated. So it's still on. Right, just one. This is a small one.
Testing one. Can anybody hear anything? Because I can't hear myself.
That's better.
Is that better?
Yep.
Very good. All right, I'd like to welcome everybody for the ribbon cutting for the Public Safety Monument. Please focus your attention on the Caroline County Sheriff's Office Honor Guard as they present the colors. Order. Right. Right. Forward. Mark. I'm Charlie Cully. I'm the county administrator, in case you don't know me. And somehow I volunteered to be the MC for this program. I'd like to give you just a little bit. It's not the full history of the monument, but this project was brought to the board by Mr. Jeff Black, and I think the board decided that a committee needed to be involved, and a committee was formed to try to find a location. We looked at several county properties, and this location was picked. And then Mr. George Weber was hired to design the layout for the monument. Rock was obtained from a state in the west, and so the design was laid out, and the board ultimately approved it. And then construction was done during a COVID year, but I think it turned out really nice. I think it's a real nice looking layout and monument. And I'd like to thank the Department of Public Works Director Joey Schiebel and Assistant Director Ted Lambert. And there were many other people on the committee that worked tirelessly to get this here. And it did take probably a year. It took longer than we had anticipated to get this done. And well, I will make a little quick plug. We are selling engraved bricks. People will come here and engrave the bricks that are already laid. So that's in your program, and it's on the website. So anybody that would be interested in having a brick, we would love to have your name down if you qualify. So at this time, I'd like to introduce the chairman of the Board of Supervisors from the Reedy Church District, Mr. Reggie Underwood. And I guess all the board members are here. Oh, please sit down. It's only a few people that can sit down. We have Mr. Thomas from the Mattaponi District, Mrs. Long from the Port Royal District, Mr. Seeley from the Bowling Green District, Mr. Black from Western Carolina, and Mr. Forehand from the Madison District. So all members are present. So with that, Mr. Chairman, would you please and give us some remarks before we cut the ribbon?
Thank you, Mr. Cully. On behalf of the Caroline County Board of Supervisors, our citizens, it is my distinct honor to stand before you today to give a few remarks regarding this monument. This first responders monument is honoring our 9/11 communication officers, our EMS, our firefighters, and our sheriff's office. This monument is and was erected to show our gratitude. There are many times when we don't say thank you. Many times political party or affiliation or race or creed stops us from being the humanitarians that we are. But luckily today, we are saying thank you with our hearts. We are grateful for the work that you do to really protect and serve us all. Many of us sometimes talk about service, but we really don't run into a burning building. We really don't see people at their worst on some days, but you see it every day. You overcome it every day. When you walk into your homes, your loved ones are there. And we are grateful for your parents, for your sons, for your daughters, who give up their time unconditionally to ensure that the community that they serve, that we're treated with dignity and respect. This is our way to say thank you. I want to give you a few statistics that many people may not know of what you really do. Last year, our 250 uniformed officers in the EMS transported over 2,700 people to local hospitals. Our communications people answered over 8,000 calls. Our 911 center answered 44,000 calls in the county alone. How can we repay you? We never can repay you. We never can repay you. All the thank yous in the world is what we have to give. But from the bottom of our hearts, we say to all of our men and women who are our first responders, this is for you. This is for your family to remember the service that you've given to us. This is for those who have fallen. Maybe on a lonely night, on a cool summer afternoon, you can come here and sit and reflect on the great work that you do for this county. And right now, there's a call. Wasn't planned, but that's what they do. Every time the bell rings, every time the tone goes off, they answer. So the question to us is when it's our turn to answer, will we answer on their behalf? Will we give them their just due? So today we honor you, we thank you, and God bless you and your families. Thank you.
Don't get your fingers in. Who wants to hold the other end of that? Close enough so they can take a picture. I can get out of it.
Let's leave this coat.
Y'all ready? Cameras ready? There we go.
I'll give the other half to the major if he's out there.
Now we're just going to retire the color. Now we'd like to retire the colors, so if you would stand by while they.
Forward. Mark.
Again, on behalf of the Board of Supervisors of Caroline County, we want to extend a heartfelt thanks to all of our first responders for all they do. We appreciate you attending this ribbon cutting ceremony and encourage you to please look in, if you so desire, obtaining a brick of a family member or a loved one or life member, volunteer member, that type of thing. It would certainly add to this memorial. So thank you very much.